are somebody whom I've tattooed in the past, and we never talked about Pokemon cards, whatever. That is a thing. I really am doing that. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, this is me telling you, please reach out and let's make that happen. To my people who I haven't tattooed yet, like if you're seeing this video and you've just been seeing me spamming on Facebook or wherever, and you're thinking like, is this a scam? Like, what is the deal here? Why? Like, what? Like, I don't know. It feels fishy, you know. So I'm one of several tattooers now in the Metroplex who are willing to accept Pokemon cards for tattoos. I've always been into Pokemon. I just recently, here in the past year, started collecting. My collection has grown to be pretty substantial. So with that being the case, especially as I'm having people, you know, bring me these large quantities of cards, I get a lot of doubles. So I figured out how to offload these cards. So I do collect, but also I do sell. I have an online store where I offload singles and stuff. So I'm able to make it worth my while in that way, even if it's like cards that I already have. So with that being the case, I do also do evaluations of collections. So if you're somebody who, you know, you might have been into collecting a couple years ago, you kind of fell out of it, you don't really know where the value is at on your cards, you know, if they're just sitting in your closet gathering dust, talk to me. Like, let's figure out what the value is like on those cards. Like, I'm willing to do that. Like, I mean, it is a form of work. I mean, I do kind of dock the value if I have to like dump a couple hours into helping you figure out how much your cards are worth. But that's something that I do. If you're a little bit more into it, you know what your cards are worth. You got a TCG player list or collector or whatever, what have you. Send it over. I mean, I'm really doing this. It's not a scam. It's nothing like that. It's just like this is a method where I put a lot of effort, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into my work, into my art. But despite that, you know, like I might not be able to get somebody to come drive 2 hours because on the merit of like they like my tattoos, or maybe people do that. I mean, it's like traveling to get tattooed is a thing. But you know, a lot of the time when people hear like, you know, they might have this elaborate quarter sleeve in mind, and they're like, you know, thinking about things like, well, fuck, it's gonna be so difficult to afford that, you know, bloody blah. You know, being able to pay for that tattoo with Pokemon cards, a lot of the time people will kind of entertain the idea of being able to travel a little bit for it. You know, I've been having people come from like the other side of Dallas and like all over the place. So yeah, I mean, if that's you, if you're somebody who is thinking about maybe getting tattooed, maybe